me try that. There you go. I'm a history major, and I want to be a history teacher, so I'm going to give you a quick history lesson about the MSCSA. About a year and a half ago, we made a bold step as an association to wipe out one of our student leadership positions and create instead a staff position in order to bring some consistency to the work that that position did, and in order to better grow this association. And there was a lot of, not a lot of controversy, but there was a little controversy, and there was a lot of kind of trepidation among some of the students about, well, how's this going to go? We're going to lose a student leader. We're not going to have this student there, and it's one less opportunity to develop a student leader. All of those fears were misguided. And I would like to say, the very first time I met the replacement director of development, as I like to call him, Adam Schank, within, I believe, about 15 minutes, he had an emotional freak out at the keyboard, viciously insulted me, and helped me put together one of the best scholarship board meetings that we managed to not have, if that makes sense. You can ask later if you want to know the details. And to prove his dedication in his first conference, he managed to break his ankle playing dodgeball, which was just an amazing thing to see happen. We're all afraid he's not going to come back because you hate to see a staff member show up first conference, break their ankle, and they're like, well, I'm done with this job. That was a bad shot. Since we hired him, emotional freakouts aside and hurling insults at me aside, Adam has done an amazing job in his position as Director of Development. His work with the Scholarship Board, in fundraising for that, for those of you that were at our January conference and experienced that dinner, not only did he plan and put together that dinner and get the massive turnout that we had, college presidents, MSCSA officials, people from across the spectrum of higher education, former state legislators. It was an amazing turnout. Not only was he putting that together at that time, but due to the fact that we didn't have a conference coordinator, he put the whole conference together as well. And beyond that, we had the bowling tournament just a few weeks ago. And for those of you that were at that, that was, as far as I know, one of the most successful bowling tournaments we've ever had. And then add on top of that, the grants that he's gotten is $15,000 from the Bremer Foundation for the efforts we'll be doing in the fall to get out the vote and get students registered and get them at the polls and get those numbers even higher for Minnesota. Adam has been an incredible resource for this association. And he helped to quell all of those fears and all of those doubts and all of those questions that students had when we talked about getting rid of a student leadership position. And I don't think there's a single person that was involved in that decision on either side of the discussion that would say we made the wrong choice. And it's my great privilege to offer this award to Adam Schank that reads, hold on, it's way in the back. The MSCSA proudly recognizes Adam Schank with appreciation for his outstanding service as the Director of Development of the Minnesota State College Student Association. Adam?
Wow, this is very, very gracious of all of you. I don't even really know what to say aside from thank you a whole lot. And everybody else has said it so eloquently already that we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And much like Jason, I didn't quite know what I was getting myself into when I applied for this job. But it's been worth it every day, and I just want to say thank you to everybody, and thank you to Justin especially for rescuing me from the shackles of my 10-year unpaid internship. So thank you very much.